All right, so without further ado, let's break. Wow, this plastic is like 20 years old, so it's brittle. I hope that this is not that type of product, like a lot of 1990 stuff that's like super glossy or doesn't keep well in heat, because I've seen some breaks happen and a lot of times the cards stick together, and as they get pried apart, the cards get damaged. So let's hope that doesn't happen with this. All right, so this is what it would have looked like in 1999 when I was a freshman in college. It comes with this box topper. It looks like a thank you note. It says there are 3,000 sets of Hit Machine. All this stuff. I guess I'll read it later. Or I could just open some packs and see what's inside. So let's start with pack number 1 and see how this goes. Now, I don't actually know what any of the cards in here look like except for the 5 Tool Talents, which is the insert that I'm really looking for, a Barry Bonds of. So I hope that I won't accidentally like ignore a parallel or not be able to distinguish it from a base card. So I guess this is what the base card looks like, and I know that Pacific gets a lot of criticism or gets ignored because people don't like the base card design. But right off the bat, we have Sammy Sosa Diamond Masters. I don't know how rare it is, but that's great. To just get even one insert is more than really I could ever expect to get. This is a 3,000 hitting machine, Tony Gwynn, numbered out of 3,000. So awesome. 2 players that are very popular in the 90s collectors group on Facebook that I keep referring to. Again, they're the ones that inspired me to get into 90s stuff, and a couple of my friends, my new friends on there, schooled me to this product that very few people talk about, which is Pacific. And I was lucky to be able to find a box and actually see what this stuff looked like. I mean, I missed 25 years of collecting, so I actually don't know what I all missed here. So I guess that was a really good box, or a really good pack, that first one, because it looks like you got Mike Sweeney, Carlos Beltran, David Bell, former Giant at one point in his life, Troy Percival, Orlando Cabrera, and then I guess Roy Halladay rookie card? I don't know. Okay. Well, on to the next pack. Pack number 3. This is really fun so far. I mean, in every pack there's been something that's not just a base card, but even the base cards are interesting to me. I mean, this is a Jeremy Giambi. I thought maybe this was see-through here, this little circle area, but it's not. It's just part of the design. It's supposed to look 3D. I don't know if there are any numbered base cards, so I'm going to have to look through these later to see if there are. This is a Sammy Sosa box. Look at this. This is an EO Portraits. Doesn't look like it's numbered out of anything. But if there are any Sammy Sosa collectors in the group, bring me some Bonds. We'll get something done here. All right, let's see. David Wells, Mike Lieberthal. Man, these are the players that I watch the most. These are the players whose baseball cards I looked at right before quitting the hobby. But Chuck Finley, Freddie Garcia. I mean, I know pretty much every player that comes out of these packs. Whereas now with Modern, I'll be honest, I don't pay as much attention to baseball as I did as a 12 and 13-year-old. So it's not quite as satisfying to see these players come out of these boxes. But some of these players here, like Derek Jeter, I mean, they're unforgettable, right? Let's see here. Is this another Tony Gwynn insert out of 3,000? This is the 3,000 insert, I guess. I have no idea what it is. Let's see here. Let's look at the card. Yeah. I don't really see where they talk about this. It must not be one of the most important inserts you can get. So let's see, here's another rookie card. I actually don't know these guys. I guess they didn't really make a huge name for themselves in the league. Joe McEwing, another rookie card it says. Anyways, still not what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get a 5 tool talents out of this box. That would be spectacular. All right. Bernie Williams, Jay Buhner. We got a rookie card here of Torrey Hunter. I can't tell if these are rookie cards or if they're like maybe second-year cards, because you have this one card here that has the rookie insignia, and then this other shiny one. So I don't actually know what I'm looking at, but let's get through a few more of these. Maybe I can actually learn the product a little better. Now, I bought two boxes of this product. I was very excited, and I'm hoping to be able to at least land one, major insert. This is a Diamond Masters Fernando Tatis, not numbered. And then Luis Gonzalez, Jason Kendall, and Mark Johnson, Chris Singleton. All right, oops. Next up, pack that just almost opened on its own. I guess that's maybe a good omen. Get Kevin Brown, great pitcher, underrated. Juan Gone, very popular in our group. Marvin Bernard, Steve Finley, Brian Giles, and Erstad, rookie. All right, so I don't know how many packs of cards are in a hobby box, but I don't even think we're halfway through at this point. Let's see here. Ooh, nice. We got a Nomar, 5 tool talents. I think if it's a more limited one, you're supposed to see numbering up at the top there, but this is the card design that I'm really looking for. I'm hoping to get a short printed Bonds. Nice. Nomar. I know somebody who collects Nomar. One of my good friends, in fact. Hopefully he'll be watching this video at some point. He can find the time. Let's see here. What is next? We got a rookie card. Ooh, a premiere date of Doug Glanville. So I guess there are parallels of base cards, and if they haven't been printing them on the front, then I will certainly be looking through all of these base cards again, because I didn't know that each base card had a parallel. Premiere date is typically the rarest of the parallels, as far as I know, in Pacific. So, wow, okay. So we got a premiere date, not of a player that I wanted a premiere date of, but pretty cool to be able to actually pull one out of a pack after all these years. Let's see here, Raul Mondesi, Brian Hunter, Jim Edmonds, borderline Hall of Famer in my opinion. Doug Glanville. So this is the regular base card here, and his most difficult parallel. Okay, keep at it here. Let's see. Justin Thompson, Mateo, Stan Javier, San Francisco Giant, Kevin Tapney, and Marlon Anderson, Randy Wolf as the rookie cards. You got Russ Johnson, Van Grieve, who just follows everyone around, I feel like, in a 90s break. Tell. Don't know this rookie. Jin Ho Cho. And 2 more base cards. So, we had a new Erstad collector join the 90s group recently. He had a really interesting origin story for why he collected Erstad. Apparently, he was in a totally different state, I think Minnesota or something, and Erstad's sister came into the local card shop that he was working at and asked to buy basically all the Erstad cards in their basic inventory, and the new collector to our group was actually an Erstad collector, which is just so bizarre, and they ended up embarking on a lifelong friendship. And so he is our resident Erstad collector. We have a whole bunch of 90s guys, a lot of these guys. There's a Billy Wagner collector in there, no Matt Williams collector as far as I know. There's a Musina collector, Tejada. There's someone for everybody. It's great because, you know, you can collect some high-end player like Ken Griffey Jr. or Frank Thomas, or, you know, you can go with a lower-end guy like Darren Erstad, Rafael Palmeiro, who's not well-loved by the sport. Bobby Abreu, and Carlos Delgado. So I'm sitting very uncomfortably right now because I don't have a professional YouTube camera rig system. So I basically stacked up a whole bunch of boxes together as a stand, and basically mounted my phone on top of that. So this is really old school right here. This is just a stack of boxes that I have to basically reach around and over to get in front of the camera. So excuse me if it's a little bit shaky. This is my first attempt. I will try to work out the kinks as I get better and better at this and get better equipment. Okay, so it looks like the parallels are obvious. This one's out of 99, Mike Sirotka. I'm gonna have to see what this is. It looks like a copper parallel out of 99. So I may not have to check the back of every base card, although some of these cards are sticking together, so I will go through later. Chris Pritchett rookie card. I think Holiday is the big rookie in this set, from what the guy at the LCS told me. That was Chavez. Let's see here. Turn the sound off there. Okay, back to it. Now, I thought the big rookie in 1999 was Matt Holliday, but maybe he meant Roy Halladay? I don't know. Okay, so there are packs here that are just full of base. You don't get something interesting in every pack, but this is actually a lot more eventful than I expected it to be. Hidalgo. Oh, what is this? An Ivan Rodriguez defensive standouts. It's a 5-tool talent, but one of the base ones again. So I'm looking for one of the ones that have a little number stamped on the top right. Todd Zeal. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a more comfortable way to break these cards next time because I am in pain right now trying to reach around this box. Okay, Dean Palmer. Juan gone. Got Glavin. Desi Relaford. Wow. Some of these names really take me back. For those of you old enough to remember watching these players play. Those were the years. Bobby Higginson. My man Jeff Kent. Underrated second baseman. In my opinion, as a biased Giants fan, he belongs in the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest second basemen of all time. And his, Freddie Garcia's rookie card. His defense isn't as bad as everybody says it is. I think you only think Jeff Kent's defense is bad if you didn't watch him play every game. Like, he didn't have the best range, but he knew how to make the most of what he had. And he was very solid. He never cost us a game at second base. You knew what you were going to get, and you never got any less than that. Nice. Ken Griffey Jr. 5-tool talent. Another base, but you could do a lot worse than pulling a Ken Griffey Jr. insert. Very exciting. I might have to keep that one. I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. was a god when I was growing up. I was a Giants fan, but didn't matter what team you were a fan of. Everybody wanted a piece of Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. All right. What else do we have here? A split rookie again. Nothing super noteworthy. I feel like the cards that are the rarest in this product will jump out at you, so I don't have to take quite as much time to flip through it. Let's see. Greg Maddux. I wish that were a parallel. He's a great player. One of the greatest of all time. Nice. I don't know what this is, but it's Mark McGuire shiny card. And Home Run 99, maybe that's the name of the insert. 12 Grand Slams as of May 4th, 1999. Not bad. That's a neat card. Okay, what else do we have here? Travis Fryman, Tim Hudson. Okay. Is that Ellis Burks in there? Yeah, I don't know how big this set is, so I don't know if they had like 6 players from every team or 10 players. Yeah, I have no idea about that. So if I see Ellis Burks in there, that means that there's a lot of players in this set. Here's another Diamond Masters, Roger Clemens as a Yankee. It doesn't look to be numbered, but that's another insert. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wow, Ricky Henderson was a New York Met. I don't even remember that. Oops. Okay. Looks like, about 10 more packs maybe. I can't believe it's going to take almost half an hour to get through one box of cards. I promise I will get better at this, guys. Okay, Dante Bichette. Randy Johnson. If it is a rare card of either of these two players, I'm not going to be super excited about it, but hey, right now, this is just the opportunity to see what is in these packs. I mean, think about it. It's 1999. What were you doing in 1999? For those of you who do get to see this video, comment below what you were doing in 1999, what you remember about that year. That was a long time ago. I mean, that's a lifetime ago. Your life probably was very different then than it is now. So I'd like to hear what you were up to, maybe what you were collecting, if you were still in the hobby. As many comments as you feel you want to put, I will be happy to read them and respond to them as best I can. This YouTube thing is a tryout. Like, I don't know if I am cut out for YouTube videos, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I have so many friends, new friends, in card collecting who are major players now in the YouTube card collecting community. Shout out to Ben Franklin, whose name is Wait333. He's a major Bonds collector, along with Nate and Reese's videos. I watch a lot of Ben's to learn about Barry Bonds from this era, because like I said, I missed out on a decade, 2 decades and a half of collecting. So a lot to make up for lost time. Been watching other people's videos, looking at their posts on the 90s group to see what kind of cards are out there that I never knew about, that I need to know about. Byung-Hyun Kim, Sandy Alomar Jr. Okay, it looks like we may be down to our last 5 packs. The next box, 6 packs. The next box that I open, I will count how many packs come out of a hobby box, because this is a lot of fun. I mean, look at how many packs of cards there are here. And I feel like in every pack, you have a chance of hitting kind of an interesting card. Here's another Roy Halladay, maybe rookie, maybe not rookie card. Glanville, who's this? Chris Benson. Oh, he had an interesting off the diamond career, if I recall correctly. Let's see here. What else can we pull from this first box of 1999 Omega? Well, here we go. Like another 5-tool talent, another base, but of a pretty good player. Hall of Famer Derek Jeter. He of 3,000 hits. We're gonna pull a base insert. Not bad to pull a Derek Jeter and Ken Griffey Jr. Hard to complain about that. Got Chan Ho, pitcher most victimized by Barry Bonds. The corners in this pack are a little dinged. I think you can probably see that. But here's another, looks to be a copper parallel of Troy O'Leary. These cards stick together, but not so much that I feel like it's going to damage them as I pry them apart. It's just a little bit of friction. So just a little bit of snap, and I feel like they come right apart. Okay, last 2 packs. Almost there, guys, almost there. What can we pull from the last 2 packs? Can we get some mojo here? Or is it just going to be a super fun box? Let's see. That's not a bad downside if you think about it. Having a great time looking at these players from yesteryear and appreciating these cards for being the 20-year-old antiques that they are. Last pack, folks. What do we got? Count us off. Richie Sexson, Jeff Bagwell, base. JT Snow, one of my favorite Giants players, base. Dimitri Young, base. Uget Urbina, and the